right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Best Around podcast. You got your host, Big Chad, my co-host, Mr. G3 Finisher, and tonight's topic is going to be making moves for the better. Making moves for the better. So, making moves for the better. My thoughts on the topic is, if you want something better, you gotta you gotta do something different than what you're doing.
I would
Because
agree.
continuing to do the same thing over and over and over and expect a different outcome is pure insanity at its finest. So if you want something better, you got to do. If you want to make something better, you got to do better. So
Facts. But a
that's
lot of people struggle with that part. Would you agree?
very much they struggle with it all the time, and I don't understand why it's so hard to want to do better than what you got now.
Right.
I don't get it.
But most people live in fear because that's exactly what the government has been giving out to the American people for so long. When they place policies and procedures in order, they literally say, "Do what I say. Let get down and lay down." You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I say it's a better way, and we've been figuring that out by finding people that has the overall mindset to not only better themselves but better the American people by putting in things in place that help them be the best version of themselves. You know who we
Right.
talking about. You see it on the chest.
Oh yeah, you see it on the
Non-conglomerate
chest.
presidential candidate
Non-conglomerate.
Dr. Malcolm Tanner. His VP, Ms. Juanita Hunt, and all the great money men and money women that Tanner and Tanner. We're not getting paid for this. We're just telling you what the truth is. The movement is real.
Right.
Big money. What did we title this one today, Chad?
Making moves for the better.
Making moves for the better. We're making moves for the better. What up? What up? We see you. We got our people coming in supporting. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you got any questions for me or Big Chad, make sure you drop them in the comment, and himself or myself, we'll make sure we answer them as we hit our topics and go through these little discussions that we like to have. We're always on the move. He's big top trucker. I'm a big top trucker. We're always out here getting it. But we do thank all our supporters from coming in and actually just spending time with us. We do appreciate it. Please do not think we don't love you for spending time with us. So let's get into it. You heard the topic of the day. It's mind blowing to me, Chad, because I feel that there's no better time to actually make a move for generational wealth than right now. With the AI, with the technology, with the Tanner movement, with everything that's going on, it actually is the best time to actually boss up. Would you agree? Or would you disagree? I don't know. We
No, no,
protagonist,
no. I,
protagonist.
I I agree with it. I agree with 100%. Now is the prime. Now is the prime time to boss up and make boss moves because dealing with what the country is going through right now, this country is
Right
in a
now.
country of this country is in a country of disaster. So
Facts.
if we as American people can't come together and figure out a different solution to make
Mm-hmm.
better moves or make moves for the better, we going down the road that I don't think this country gonna be able to recover from no time soon.
Facts.
So we gotta make moves. So if that means utilizing platforms that we always utilize on the regular everyday basis, day in, day out, night after night, then we something 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 sadly wrong.
I would agree.
Yes.
I would agree.
And
But
I do
but
and
but
I
most people say there's nothing wrong, Chad. Would you agree with that?
you know what
They
a
say
lot of people
they say they're comfortable with what's going on.
you know what I don't see how. I don't see how. And Desiree, yes, we do need to protect our children and their future. And
Wait,
non-conglomerate
wow, who
and
just said that? Desiree?
yeah, and non-conglomerate Dr. Malcolm
There you
Tanner,
go.
he's got a child safety act that he want to implement when he gets to
Facts.
when he gets to our house. is to protect our kids, so you don't have to wait 24 to 48 hours before you report them missing. The minute you report them missing, there be boots on the ground to shut that city down on all four corners until little
Facts.
Johnny or little Susie is returned to his or her parent or legal guardian. So
And then,
it's a better solution out there. It's just everybody got to wake up and see that there's a better option out there than Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. There is an option out there, and he's for the American people.
right. And then what he's saying is not only is there's an executive order to make sure your child is protected if there's like an Amber Alert going off, your child is missing, your loved one is missing, and making sure that boots, like Chad said, boots are on the ground, somebody's being found. There's actually another executive order that actually says not only am I going to make sure your child is protected and you are protected, your constitutional rights are up protected so you and your family can live safe. I'm also going to make your child from kindergarten to 12th grade a federal employee, meaning they're protected by the government, and we're going to pay them. If they're willing to go to school and they want to go to school, we're going to pay them to go to school. So they're making money from kindergarten through 12th grade. Somebody please do the math. If you're making federal minimum wage for that long of amount of a time, by the time you actually graduate, not only does that take the burden off the family and the parents, you actually have an account for your kids to not actually boss up as soon as they graduate. The school system will be revised so it teaches entrepreneurship skills. It surrounds them with like a flea market thing, so they get their hands dirty. You know what I mean? Back to where we were when you were using your mind to create, to inspire, to build, to be the best version of themselves. And then have the community, the family, the city come to the school on like a flea market day and support their environment, support their overall creation, which builds that self-confidence. And if they're struggling at something, the city is there to support that. That's what the American people need. But if you do your research, if you ask Bing, Google, AI, Siri, Alexa, whatever you have in your house about presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm and 10 executive orders, all of that shit would be answered for you. That's how we know we're literally making moves for the betterment of this society. Because again, from your boy Mr. G3 and Big Chad, we working on it. Big Chad, you got that down yet? I knew you was gonna do it. It's the opposite way. I knew you was gonna do it. I did the exact same thing. We're working on it, but at the Best Around podcast, we got great things coming ahead, guys. We are literally here not only just to show you who we are, but we want to give the American people their voices back, traveling from city to city, country to country, to state to state. Oh yeah, worldwide. Presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner has been global. He's an international name, but he's taking us along on the ride. So we want to give the people their voice back. No edited news coming to you to hear what you have to say.
And not only that,
with big.
And not only that, making moves for the better. Dr. Tanner, he's got an executive order. It provides a monthly stipend of $5,000 from conception to death for
Look
all.
at wow! I don't mean to cut you off, boss, but that is real what she just said.
Yeah.
That way the kids will actually enjoy going to school. That is facts.
Mm-hmm.
That
So
is
he's got
perfect.
He's got a stipend, a monthly stipend of $5,000 for all.
Wait, what? Wait. Say that one more time.
He's got an executive order. His number one executive order
is
$5,000 as a stipend, rather than monthly stipend, rather than reparations for all.
Wait, did you say monthly?
Monthly stipend, $5,000 from conception to death for all African American.
Wait, motherfucker! It's 5 people in my house. You telling me I'm gonna be able to get $25,000 a month,
tax free?
What? Wait! Making moves for the better. Come on, somebody! This is awesome, bro. This is like look.
I didn't write it. The man himself wrote it. I didn't
How
write it.
could he? How could he really know this though? Because you got to think about it. Did we not just give trillions of dollars away overseas?
1.7 to be exact. That was just to Ukraine for a war
But
that
do
wasn't even our fight.
but do you know if we actually use that 1.7 here in America,
Uh-huh.
that 1.7 could actually end homelessness?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come do the math, people. Come on. Come on.
Hold on. Not only that, he got another one. He got another one in there that making moves for the better. He got a student
What's
loan
that
act.
next?
He got a student loan act.
Wait. Now this affects me. This affects me.
That says it affects me and my wife too. He is going to wipe out all student loan debt. Not some. All student loan debt. For
Come on.
Americans. For
Wait.
Americans.
So you mean to tell me he would completely nobody no you don't have to pay for it now, you got to pay for it, completely wipe out all student loan debt.
The day he take office, every student loan that's been in existence from the day he signed that paper will be wiped completely. If you take out another student loan after the day he goes into office, that's on you.
That's so as long as
it's gonna be gone.
So as long as you don't take out any more student loans, if you want to further yourself, cool. But as soon as he get in office, it's completely wiped out.
It's gone.
And that's a fresh start for at least 90% of Americans that have went to school to get a bump up in pay.
Yeah.
1.7 would do so much for the homeless and the vets. Say that again, Miss Desiree.
Say that shit for everybody in the back of the bus that didn't hear it the first time.
That didn't hear it. That part. How do we help third base? You're supposed to help home first. I like that baseball analogy. You do not start at first, second, or third to try to hit a single, double, RBI, or a homer. You start at home. You take care of the American people first.
Then if there's anything left, then you decide who you want to help. But
that part.
If we can't fix our own front yards, we need not help nobody else, because he sent 1.7 trillion over to Ukraine. Do you see the Ukrainian president coming over here asking the American people if we need any of that money back?
No.
You
won't. No. You won't. They're not going to put the American people first. But I know who does. I know who's literally on social media, not campaigning, not asking anybody for $1, talking to each and every American person that want to talk to him, even if they disrespect him.
Face to face. Every day.
Face to face. You're getting to know this man and what he's standing for as a single father of 10 kids, a self-made multimillionaire, retired himself by the age of 30, came back out at the age of 38 and said, I'm sick and tired. I hear the American people's cry. We are overworked, underpaid, stressed the hell out. Our kids are losing it. They're not focused. They feel worthless. Anxiety, ADHD, so on and so forth. How do we fix America?
Self-made.
What he said? Make moves together.
Because as he say over in our meeting room, it costs you nothing. It costs you nothing to be here, but it will cost you everything if you. That
boy.
Oh, but on top of that, he's gonna implement a 50% tax cut for everybody earning $150,000 or less.
Wait, you blow my mind over here. This big money move. Wait. Wait, you telling me it gets better?
A
It gets
50
better. Wait,
a 50% tax cut for all Americans earning 150,000 or less.
I had to make sure I heard that right, bro.
Yeah.
You
Right.
telling me most, would you say 75 to 80% of Americans, unless you got family money, unless you're an internet superstar or a superstar athlete or actress or actor, you make under 150K. Would you agree with that? And he's gonna cut that in half. So if you're making $30,000-$40,000 a year,
You cut the taxes in half.
does that not help out the middle class?
So if you're making so just think about it. Somebody that's only making anywhere from 25 to just say 25 to 60,000. It's
Yeah.
cut taxes in half. So now their income just went from 30 to 60,000 to probably 60 to 90,000.
Bro, this is unheard of, bro.
So everybody's income is going to go up instead of going down.
That part.
Everybody's income going to go up. You'd almost double your monthly income. Just
wait.
Just get the tax cut.
But isn't most Americans illegals though? Like most Americans ain't really from here though, right?
But you know what? Hold on. It gets better.
Wait. Where you going? Where you going with it?
Making moves for the better. I'm finna go somewhere else with it.
Wait. You said 80% of Americans are in poverty or damn near poverty because
we are lining the government's pockets. Say that shit.
Lining the government. I don't know. I love her. That's facts. Her on the show as a guest. That's facts.
Say that
She's speaking straight. She is speaking straight up facts. I don't know. I love it. From me to you.
He's got another one. It's called the Christopher Columbus Act.
Wait. The man that they say founded America.
The man that they claim discovered America. Oh, okay. How you gonna discover something that was already here when you came over here on your wooden boat?
That part. Let me listen. Oh, you're turning me on the game, bro. Go ahead.
You know what? I didn't know wood could float that long.
I didn't either.
So he's got a Christopher Columbus Act that proposes a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants in the United States.
Wait.
Upon signing this order, undocumented immigrants will have a 10-day window to register as United States citizens. So he's giving them the opportunity to register as a United States citizen within 10 days.
But wait. Ain't the one that everybody talking about building a wall? You know what? I want to be real with you. You know what my friend Juan told me? I'm not trying to be racist, but I told my friend Juan, I said, hey, Juan, you voted for Trump. He said, Trump who, man? I was like, the guy that said he's going to build a wall to keep y'all alive. He said, build a wall. Build it up high as you want. We'll just walk around. I was like, man, you the chief, nigga. We'll just walk. Make this make sense. Why would you kick somebody out that's using their whole life to make? They're building this country.
But they either gonna walk around it, they're gonna go under it, or they're gonna go over the top of it, like they're doing now.
Come on. You're wasting tax dollars, bro. When the American people actually need that.
You wasting. Hell, it gets it. Making moves.
We love it.
There you
go.
Making moves for the better. It get better than that one.
It get better than that one. Come on, fill me in, bro. How does it get better than? Hold on. A $5,000 stipend monthly for every African American native person. Then you said
paying the kids
federal minimum wage to go to school from kindergarten through 12th grade, making them federal employees and protecting them. Eliminating student loan debt. Wow, just those three alone. Then you got an executive order.
Making a way for the illegals to become citizens.
So the people that are over here building this country,
they had opportunity
without proper paperwork, have to go be American citizens so they can actually live here in peace and don't have to worry about nobody kicking them out.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait. So is this why?
And still continue to make the money that they're making to support them and theirs.
So if they allow this man to actually debate these 10 executive orders, he would probably win the presidency before it was over, right?
Debate with who?
But I'm saying that those two parties that they say are for the American people, that got people twerking or saying Project 2025, where it's going to take your constitutional rights away.
They don't debate facts when they doing debates. All they do is debate.
They debate golf.
They debate lies.
That part, I would agree. Like, but what they tell me is Trump is the best president we had. Would you agree or disagree? In the chat, somebody tell me who's the best president we done had, and over these 45, 46 presidents. Love the energy you have. Dr. Tanner has a great vision and a plan to really make America great.
You said the best. You said the best president.
The best. Who was the best president that we've had?
Bill Clinton.
And the 40. Who?
Bill Clinton. You know
what I say? Out of here.
You wait. You know
what? Fuck out of here.
You know why I say Bill Clinton?
Why? Because you played the fucking saxophone?
Nope. It only takes somebody black to do that and stay in office a full 8 years and not go to jail.
This motherfucker stuff. Bro, how the fuck you said Bill Clinton was the best president because it only take him what?
Hold on.
What?
Bill had extracurricular activities in the Oval Office.
Right?
And still did it for 8 years.
Well, you got to look at it. The other one literally took his hooker to the White House with him. I mean, he was literally guilty on over 30 charges, bro.
Hey.
And women still showed up to vote for this man. So, but what that tell me about American women? Can we just be honest? Can we be honest? Some of them just love to get grabbed by the pussy.
Look, making moves. I'm not going there with you. I'm not doing that with you tonight.
Okay, we're here to speak facts, bro. We're not doing.
I'm not doing that.
We're here to speak facts, bro.
But look.
Bro, look. Can you not get online in every other video you see? If it's not a dog, a cat, or a baby.
You know what, Desiree? She said, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Desiree like to get grabbed by the.
You know what? Look, but he got another.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. I guess not, right? It's America, home of the free.
Making moves for the better.
To grab the vagina.
No, this man went over the top with this one.
Oh, wait. Okay. Let's get back on it.
46 prior presidents.
46.
Voting Rights Act for African Americans.
Wait. There's no Voting Rights Act for African Americans, but there's Voting Rights Acts for everybody else. That's what you're saying?
That's what I said. Voting Rights Act for African
Wait a damn minute.
You got Voting Rights Act for everybody else but us.
There's no Voting Rights Acts for African American people.
None.
You wait. Doesn't the constitutional The Constitution
Currently,
states that we all are.
well, that's what it says. But here, currently, these rights
Wait,
are subject to review every 25 years. So every 25 years, the good old politicians in Washington sit down in that little room and decide if our black asses had a right to vote.
stop the cap, bro.
Now, we didn't have 46 prior presidents, including one that they say was the first black president. He
Have
didn't even
to.
get it done. He didn't get it done.
Wait, so you telling me the American people are not in an uproar about this?
Every 25 years, they debate if we should have the right to vote.
So,
Make that make sense.
So slavery never went anywhere then.
No.
Equal rights never really happened.
No. How can
everything is still biased as fuck?
How can equal rights take place when the so-called activists back in the day was doing backdoor deals with John F. Kennedy and Adolf Hitler?
Wow. I ain't going there with you.
By the name of
I ain't going there with you. Don't you talk about Martin Luther King. Don't you talk about Dr. King.
King wasn't no saint.
What?
King wasn't no saint. King wasn't no saint.
What you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me next? Malcolm X was really a fighter?
Martin Luther King walked his people into legal ass whoopings.
He literally said that though.
Getting beat by billy clubs, sprayed down with fire hoses, and bit by dogs.
I cannot not agree with you. He literally stated, "I have integrated my people into a burning house." He did say that. I can't agree with you. But you telling me Dr. King was doing backdoor deals? That's hard to believe, bro. That's hard to believe. He was doing
backdoor deals with John F. Kennedy and Adolf Hitler.
Come on, bro.
So who?
Come on, bro.
So who was that so-called activist working for? He was working for them people.
Them people.
He was working for them
people. Hell no, bro. You just threw a loop, bro. You just wait.
But now I'm gonna throw another one at you.
Wait.
He was doing backdoor deals with John F. Kennedy and Adolf Hitler. King gets assassinated.
Wait.
John F. Kennedy.
Where the fuck Adolf Hitler come from?
John F. Kennedy gets assassinated. King gets assassinated. JFK, John F. Kennedy, was more for this than anybody else.
Okay.
Get rid of the threats that likes this. Get rid of Kennedy. Get rid of Kennedy. Get Kennedy out of the picture.
So I can keep the things where I want it, yeah.
So we can keep the foot on their necks. Get rid of King, because he wouldn't fall in line with the program.
Now you don't have a movement. Wow, bro, you throwing me here. Wait, where did Hitler come in at?
Ask JFK.
Stop, bro.
Go back.
Stop, bro.
Hey, make a move for the better. Go back and
make a move for the better. That's right.
Look, if you want to make moves for the better, then you need to
Google. Bro, that's worse, bro.
You need to Google to make moves for the better. You gotta know about all the stuff that they did back then.
I would have to agree with you on that. I would have to agree with you.
In order to make the moves for the better.
Right.
Because see what a lot of people don't know about. A lot of blacks didn't know about our voting rights.
Yeah.
A lot of blacks also did not know or don't know that John F. Kennedy hired a man by the name of Gary Thomas Rowe to assassinate them black girls in that Baptist church.
In that bombing, bro.
And the bombing in that Baptist church.
Hell no, fool. You throwing me off right now, dog. You're throwing me off right now. We gotta be making moves for the better. That's better, bro. That's hurting society, bro.
But in all reality, if Kennedy hired Gary Thomas Rowe to do that bombing in that black church, in that Baptist church, don't you think that our so-called activists knew about it?
That poor. Agreed. I would love it. Hey, I gotta agree with you. And you're right, bro.
But
I gotta agree with you.
Right. But what better way to make it look suspicious than get in the uproar when it happened? So the black community don't know that you already have backdoor dealings with this man.
That part.
So if King was doing backdoor deals with JFK, then that would also mean that Reverend Al Sharpton knew about it. Jesse Jackson knew about it because they all their asses marched together.
So you telling me there's a such thing as gatekeepers and agents?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
On both sides of the field.
Both sides of the field.
That are still in power to this day.
Both sides of the field.
And when something happens, these people jump up in the forefront.
You got gatekeepers and you got agents. The gatekeepers tell the agents what to and not to do.
Agree.
The main gatekeepers.
So let's.
The main gatekeepers are the red and the blue. The agents. Now, your agents are your Oprah Winfrey.
Don't you do it.
Your Lee Daniels.
Your
Steve Harvey.
Say that shit.
Your little stool pigeon Kevin Hart.
Social clubs.
Ricky Smiley.
Oh, damn! Not Ricky.
Tyler Perry.
Wait, bro.
Out of all of them, two of them cannot act to save their soul unless they wearing a dress and made millions doing it.
Wouldn't you call that the new form of butt breaking? Capitulating and kowtowing.
I guess if that's how they like it.
But that's the only way to get the bag, right? That ain't making moves for greater.
Like Ice Cube said, no Vaseline.
Yeah, I can't with you. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. You gotta. Oh, it gets better. This man even got a hate crime for African Americans. Wait. Now I know there's a hate crime for every other ethnicity. You telling me there's not one for the African American community?
It's a hate crime.
Well, we can tell that with all the deaths that have been happening.
It's a hate crime for everybody else. It's even a hate crime for every alphabet in the letter of the alphabet.
That part.
Except for this.
But why?
But he got a hate crime. Anybody that infringes upon our constitutional rights based on our race will face federal charges and will be held to the fullest extent of federal law.
So not only is there a safe place to be able to walk down the street, you know, if your constitutional rights are violated through a hate crime, you would make sure that person pays and be upheld to the fullest extent of the law.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That is safety in the community. That's neat.
And he's making
It gets better.
making moves for the better. He's got an FDA Food Regulations Act.
Wait, we need this. We need this.
It prioritizes public health by introducing stringent regulations on the food industry. This act mandates the elimination of harmful chemicals known to cause diseases such as cancer and heart conditions, safeguarding the well-being of American citizens.
Wait, did you just say the leading cause of cancer and heart disease is given through us through our food and water?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which is provided through
Azertine, the red dyes, the yellow dyes, the blue dyes, whatever they can put in the food. They spray it over the crops every day when they dust in the field.
That is unacceptable, bro. That is unacceptable.
Very much.
I'm being real.
Very much.
So he has 10 executive orders, and you have read what, 6?
Yeah, about 6. It even get better. It can even get better.
What now, bro? You're
making moves for the better. I ain't done yet.
Making moves for the better.
His 8th executive order emphasizes the importance of upholding the rights of all American citizens. This order establishes severe consequences, including a minimum federal prison sentence of 75 years for government officials who violate these rights. If this man was in office today, with that executive order right there, that bullshit that just happened in Southern Illinois would have never happened.
That part.
It would have never happened.
That part.
It would have never happened. Never.
I would agree, bro.
But on top of that one, if I remember him stating it in one of our meetings, there's no statute of limitation on that one.
You can go back as far as you can.
Go back as far as you want to. So all your everybody had any dealing with like the
judge, the lawyer
case in Chicago, the Trayvon Martin, all of them, all them cases, George Floyd, all them.
Yeah.
All of them. Everybody had any dealings with that. That one right there.
Because that's injustice done to the American people.
Right there.
I would agree.
Right there.
I would agree.
Yep.
That's a big one. That's a big one, bro. I love it.
Yep.
The red and the blue is not giving you that at all.
And then we talked about the Child Finders Act. We talked about that one.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about
reiterate that one. That was a great one dealing with the kids.
The Child Finders.
The Child Finders Act. Yeah.
Okay. The Child Finders one is where that act eliminates the waiting period of 24 or 48 hours before you can report a child missing.
Wait, just to report a child missing.
Just to report. But the minute
no boots on the ground, nobody's doing nothing.
Nope. That's just to report it.
Bro, we truck drivers. You know how far we can get in 48 hours?
We can get across the country.
How would you find your child in 48 hours if they'd have made it all the way across the damn country?
You won't. But under his order, immediate search efforts will be initiated. Off-duty police, fire, EMS. Excuse me.
Protect the kids, man.
Anybody in the local government that's on duty and or off duty will be on the ground, boots on the ground, and there will be a federal task force in that town to initiate that search until little Johnny or Susie is returned to his or her parent or legal guardian. Everything in that town will be shut down on all four sides.
Bro, you got me on that one. There's always a little Johnny and little Susie. Wait, they ain't taking Man. They ain't taking Ray. They ain't taking Shakisha. They coming back.
No. They taking little Johnny. They taking little Johnny and little Susie.
I
Cause
can't
see,
with you.
little,
Hey.
little man, little man, or little,
He gonna give him hell.
little man, or little Jaquisha,
Little Bonisha.
the Bonisha, Bonquisha, Starquisha, as they say, Samaje back, James Backer. They say Samaje.
Right. They gonna bring them back.
You can't take none of them. You can't take none of them.
But
Because
that is
when you put
actually needed, bro.
when you put one of them in the car, they're gonna talk the hell out of you.
Hold
on. No, look. I'm gonna go to the
giving them
next
no
corner.
iPad and no phone.
I'm gonna go to the next corner and I'm gonna drop you off. I'm gonna go.
Mr. Johnson, you going the wrong way.
I'm gonna go to the police station to turn myself in because
I'm done.
Mm-mm.
That's what's needed, though. Those 9 executive orders. You ain't even got to the 10th. I think we discussed the 10th one a little bit in the beginning.
That's the
Go
one
ahead, hit
with
him
paying
again.
the kids. That's the one with paying the kids to go to school. So
Paying them to be the best version of themselves.
That one is transformative changes to the education system. Students from kindergarten.
But is that forced, Chad? Is they forcing them to go and learn and then they're gonna pay them like forced labor?
No.
But isn't that the school system now? They're forcing them to go learn and they're not getting paid for it.
But the school system is forcing you to go to school to learn what? Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Revise history.
That's it.
Nothing that'll teach you financial literacy.
Nothing. But this one, it pays you from kindergarten to 12th grade a federal minimum wage per hour for attending school, relieving financial burden on parents. The curriculum will be revised to include entrepreneurial skills, and students will have the opportunity to showcase their talents through designated school days resembling a flea market. So they can make products and sell products.
Come on, really learning how to run a business.
But not only that, on top of that, number 1 executive order, plus this one,
money in the bank.
The kids will be getting paid a federal minimum wage.
That part.
Plus
receiving a stipend.
That $5,000 a month.
And the parents getting tax cuts.
And
student debt getting wiped out.
And student debt getting wiped
out.
So
fresh start for the Americans.
So for a child from kindergarten through 12th grade, the day they walk across that stage and get that diploma, that child will be worth $1,080,000.
Already start up to win.
Already set up to win. Coming out of school. They already millionaires.
And all they got to do is show up to show out to be the best version of themselves. And wait, wasn't it something in there that said for every A that's received, they get a bump up in pay?
I know he mentioned that, but I don't have it.
Okay.
I don't have it in front
of me.
That'd
be dope too if that was that part of that.
The way he explained it, but there is a thing in there that he said for every A they would get so much extra. For every B they would get so much extra. For every C they would get so much extra. These are F's now. We don't do them. A, B, and C.
No.
We don't raise D or F students. It's A, B, or C's.
So besides these 10 executive orders with this non-conglomerate presidential candidate, what else can the American people do to make moves for the betterment of this society? In your opinion,
use their vote, as Dr. Malcolm Tanner would tell you. Use your vote to vote in what's in your best interest. If option
But
A,
what does that mean for the American people that is lost, confused, and programmed on just two different sides? I only got option A or option B.
you have to
What do you say to that?
You have to do your research. We got something in our hands every day that's called a cellular phone.
That boy.
You can go on that. You can go on that and Google. You can do a Google search. You can do a Bing search. Hell, you can even do an AI search on Facebook now, and
Right.
ask it any and everything that you want to ask it. It will tell
Mhm.
you who Dr. Malcolm Tanner is. And then
Okay.
and only then, if you still have that question in your mind about who Dr. Malcolm Tanner is, you can find him on TikTok any day of the week,
Or
Sunday through
wait.
Saturday.
What if people say I'm not a big TikTok player? How could they
Then you
actually
know
talk to Dr. Tanner and
then
get this information?
then you know what you do? You need to go on your phone, go in your app store, whatever operating system you got, Apple or Google Play, go on your app
Yeah.
store, download an app called the Clubhouse. Go down and download an app called the Clubhouse. It's a yellow hand. Look, the yellow Bart Simpson hand. You need to download that app. Create a profile. I'm gonna say it again. Download the Clubhouse app. Create a profile with your
With your real face.
government name and your real face. And after you do all of that, then you want to go down to the bottom of that app, hit the little search hourglass search bar. You want to type in Tanner 2024 presidential run, and that will get you over to the campaign, war, situation, learn and grow better, learn about financial responsibility room. It tell you anything you need to know after you do all your searches. If you still have questions about who is Dr. Malcolm Tanner, that room will tell you, because you will be able to talk to non-conglomerate presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner himself in his
So you
own
bluff.
voice. But I
Not
implore
an
you,
AI.
America, not an AI. Well, his
You
voice.
telling me
I
this
am,
man is not
and I,
campaigning every day. He's talking to American people
he's
every
talking
single
to
day
American people
in this
every single day.
clubhouse.
Every single day. You can actually go on Facebook and you can go on TikTok and talk to this man faithfully every single day.
Wait, Trump and the rest of them ain't doing that. Why they ain't doing that? Why they ain't talking to the American people?
Because they give two
Because they
shits
don't
about the
care.
American people. Donald Trump already told you, I don't care about you. I just want your
Yeah,
vote. Well, if you
makes
don't care
sense.
about us, but if you don't care about us, damn it, you don't need our vote. You
Your
have to care
policies,
about
your
something.
procedures ain't going to be in my best interest.
You have to care about something to get a vote. You don't
That
care
part.
about somebody, but you want their vote.
That makes sense. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it don't.
It doesn't.
And then the
For
other one,
democracy.
and
I
then the
don't
other
even
one,
know what that's about.
but the other one, when she was when she was the when she was
Prosecutor, lead
the
prosecutor.
head the head dumbass in charge, all she was doing is locking people up. 3 strikes
That
out. Throw
part.
away the key. Throw away the key.
That
Oh,
part.
I can charge him. I can charge him and lock him up. And if I wanted
I
to,
can
2 weeks later,
I
I
can
could
charge a
turn him free.
parent. I can charge a parent if your kid don't show up at school.
Exactly. Make that make sense.
It doesn't. But
But
these are
then
the
you
two
got,
people that have been forced on us every single day.
but then you got people advocating for or sorority
Yep.
sisters raised
Yep.
all this money for what? You don't need money to run a campaign. Whoever said you need money to run a campaign?
You
So
don't.
where's all this money going?
Why doesn't these two parties actually get in the cities and the counties and actually talk to the people without protection?
You know what? They will. They will. But
No, they
do
won't.
you but you notice when they get close to when they get really close to crunch time, getting closer to the elections, I guarantee you see her pop up in like 3 or 4 black churches.
Oh, you know it. Because it's a show and she's not coming alone. She's
She's
coming
not
to
really coming
get your
alone.
votes and to get it
She
on
coming
camera.
she coming to
It's
get your
it's a
vote. She coming to get your
bro,
vote and
it's a
get your dumb
production.
ass on camera. That's all it is.
It's a
It's a
production.
Mickey
It's a
it's a
production.
Mickey Mouse it's a Mickey Mouse clown show. She's
Bro,
already bought and paid for it.
I guarantee if the Best Around podcast pop up and ask her a real question, they'll try to kick us out. Security! Get these two out of here. Who let them in?
But you notice anytime somebody posed a question to her, she run away from it.
Oh, she gonna skirt that question.
Ask her one question about reparations for the African Americans, and watch how fast she changes and go somewhere else.
Raggy?
Skirt around it.
Ruby Racks.
Skirt around that question.
Ruby Racks.
So,
America, I already know when you make America.
If y'all don't wake up, something. America. Yeah. I always say this, and I'm gonna say it on here because
it's the Best Around podcast. Give it to them uncut. Don't you filter yourself?
And you know what? I really don't give two flying fucks. This is my platform. If you don't
like it, Best Around podcast, goddamn.
If you don't like it, exit stage left and don't come the fuck back. But the way America is acting today, what I need you to do, America, I need you to go wherever you got in your house, stand in that mirror, look in that mirror when you got them 3 fingers pointing back at you. I need you to look in that mirror and say, what have I done to change the outcome as we stand in America today? Because I cannot call it America. I have to call it America-ish until we find the other half to make America
that part. I would have to agree.
I cannot call it united because the only thing over here that's united is the water and the chemicals that they're using to kill us off slowly.
I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right. I hate to say it.
So America,
and you know, what I need you debate all the time, but that's facts right there.
So America, what I need you to do, I need you to close your front door. I need you to stand back in the farthest part in your house, run smack dab into that front door head first. Then, after you wake up, I need you to look at that door and say, why did you open it before I ran into you?
That's what the government is doing every day.
That's the government kicking you in the ass.
Every single day.
Every single day.
Every single day. Blocking you every single day like an NFL lineman.
If that door does not open up for you or talk back to you, then after you come back from the hospital, because you're going to have a concussion, I need you to go in your bathroom before you lay down in the bed. Get you a black permanent marker and write, I'm a dumbass across the top of your mirror. Then I need you to go get in your bed.
Why should they do that, dude, Chad? Make it make sense.
Because it only takes a dumbass to continue to do the same bullshit the government putting you through and think you're gonna get a different outcome.
Wouldn't that be considered insanity though? Like, would you say the American people struggle from lack of confidence? Maybe
that's not insanity. That's insane dumbass.
Wait. So you telling me the American people rather just take it with no lube, no Vaseline, and just accept the crumbs that the government is giving them and not stand up and get better?
Ice Cube said it best. No Vaseline. Dr. T, I see you. Hey,
what did Shelly say that day?
No Vaseline.
What did Shelly say that day with the finger?
What up, Alicia? I don't remember, so I'm not even going to try to repeat that one. But I
That's
mean,
mine. That's mine.
that's
Says
just
you capping, nigga.
that's just pure. That's just pure. That's just pure unedited insanity.
That's insanity. I
When
would
you
agree,
continue to
100%.
do that, and then not only that, making moves for the better before we close out. This man right here, Dr. Malcolm Tanner.
He just
He
stopped by.
created, he created all of those hashtags. This
That
man
part.
has opened up a list for the American people.
Thanks.
300,000 he's asking for 300,000 women, 300,000 men to come sign up on his list to get a free deed.
What? What you say?
America. Free
Wait.
deed.
Wait. No, that shit is unbelievable, bro. Wait. You telling me
It's
there's a
free.
man out there? There's a man out there like Santa Claus giving out presents and shit. He's giving
You
out
know
free
what?
D's,
You know
land
what?
property.
They call him the Black Santa. He was walking around
Yo,
America. He was walking around giving kids toys. He's called the
he
Black
was,
Santa.
that is true though. I did see this article that said he was giving out toys to kids for free and no one. Why was that not televised? Make it make sense.
You just
Why
answered your question.
why is what this man doing not on every single news station?
You answered it. You answered your own question. What color is your shirt?
Oh, I mean, I do understand that too.
What color is your
I
shirt?
get it. I get it. It's melanated.
We all got melanin in our DNA.
Come
fool.
on, bro. Come on, bro. We know this. But I would think the American people would finally say enough is enough when they're hurting your kids. They're poisoning and killing you slowly through your food and your water. And then this is not the first time. Look back through the years. This shit has been going on for a while.
They know.
Make it make sense.
They
And if
know
there's
no
a
better.
non-conglomerate that says, I got your best interest. I got 10 executive orders that would change America for the betterment of humanity, starting at home first, and then we'll help everybody else. But we got to take care of America first. And these 10 executive orders going to help Americans have a fresh start. No wonder they don't want that shit to be on the news. It goes against everything that they found up in place.
Everything.
Do you get that? That will wipe that board completely off.
Wipe them out.
That's
Wipe them out.
a total restart for the American society as a whole. No wonder that. I mean, I get why they're trying to hold.
Not only a reset, but a total reset.
That's facts too. That's facts too. Last time I checked it,
but
yeah, they didn't have the Civil Rights Act. Yeah,
but they still
agreed.
debated. They still debated if we should have the right to vote, regardless.
That part, which is unacceptable.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
Yeah.
History class sure enough lied to you.
That part. Everything they did was their history made up so you can learn it. Programming at its finest.
Yeah.
We have to speak the facts, people.
But now
that's facts. You speak the facts.
But now you can't even get them to talk about Black history in school.
That part. Okay, so let's say this then. But they
want us to celebrate Juneteenth Day.
I would never.
But you put Juneteenth in the same month.
Don't you do that? Don't. We just started. Hey, I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't care who you love. Do you? Don't make laws that make you better than fucking the people that are actually been not only enslaved, built this country for free. All of their people have been killed, raped, treated like straight up cattle,
and after
and then you say you
look
deserve, but they don't.
after look over your shoulder every time you get in the car.
That part.
You can't drive
That
straight because
part.
you can't drive straight because you constantly looking out the mirror.
They only teach us what they want us to know. That is facts too,
That is
Alicia.
facts.
That is
That's
straight
facts.
up
That's
facts. They
facts.
only teach us, that is their programming. Keep you dumb,
Exactly.
confused, and lost.
And loud.
Why they move they move what really belongs to you, the people. So that's why Big Chad and myself got together, and Big Chad say, "Hey man, I'm about to start a podcast. I want to get the people their voices back. Come on with me, bro." I said, "Well, let's get it." He said, "You know we're gonna do our thing on it, right?" I said, "Shit, say less, bro. Let's go get it." So y'all need to actually get on board and support the channel. I appreciate the love we got in the channel now. All the people commented, that is good, but we running this thing up, man. We got some big plans for you guys coming down the woodwork.
See, America, when we can get the followers and the numbers that we need.
Yes.
That man right there.
We're gonna do what the title says.
That man right there, Dr. Malcolm Tanner.
Right there. Yeah.
We will have.
He's gonna be on here.
We will have him on the show for
that
America.
Part.
We will have him on the show for America. So if you want to see that man right there and hear what he's all about, raw and uncut in his own words, you will only get it on the Best Around podcast. With your host, Big C, on the Best Around podcast with your host, Big Chad, and my counterpart, Mr. G3 Finisher himself. You will You will only get to see it, America, on the Best Around podcast.
Right here, baby.
No other news outlet, no other news, nothing is gonna have that interview.
But we will.
But we will. If any other outlet or newspaper wants to cover that story, I'm going to tell you right now, it is going to cost you. It is going to cost you to get access to that interview with that man right there.
Come on.
It's going to cost you, America, if you're not a part of his.
Get on, baby. We would never know.
Part of his movement, you would never get access to that. You'd never get access to that interview.
We would never know some of the things that we have been happening without Dr. Tanner. A actual congressman that are giving you the knowledge that the American people needs to make an educated decision. What other congressman, president, lobbyist is going to tell you exactly as an IS is?
Right. Yes, Mrs. P, I know my daughter finally opened my eyes and my mind. You ain't got to tell me that.
But I'm glad they open. I'm glad they open.
Look,
shit. we looking. We here now. We here now. What that mean? That color purple. I here. We
here, right here.
You gotta love it, bro. That's why I said the things that what's the title of it? Making
moves for the better.
That's what it's about for the American people.
Because America,
we got to do.
Because America, without this man right here, I can tell you right now, myself and that one right there.
You're doing it again.
Right there. You know what? Just go right there.
Both of these niggas.
But without Dr. Malcolm Tanner and his movement, me and my co-host would have never met.
Thanks.
So when we all started in the campaign and in the movement around the same time, and I reached out to him and told him, I said, "Hey, I'm thinking about starting a podcast. You want to come along and be a co-host?" He saw the vision. He got the
That
vision.
part.
He see it.
That part.
So he was all aboard on it. He was all aboard with it. So,
Facts.
and I told him, I said, my motivation for wanting to start the podcast is because of that man right there.
Facts.
I see
talk.
I see his vision, and he's younger than me. I
That
see his
part. Big
vision.
talk.
I see his
Yep.
vision. I like his vision. I
Wait,
like
wait.
where
He
I
younger
like
than
where
you.
he
How
wants
old
to
are you?
take. I'll be 53 in December.
Damn.
I'll be 53 in December, and he has the vision to change.
Bro, that's hey.
He has the
Give you a round of
vision.
applause for that one, boy.
He
53.
has the. I'll be 53 in December. He has the vision to change the American people's mindset.
He does. He does.
And
all jokes aside,
he has
does.
the know-how. He has the blueprint to change
Yes.
what America is going through right now, as we sit
Facts.
today. But in order to get it, America, you have to open up your mind to change. You have to be
a part
willing
of
to change, and you have to be a
Fact.
part of it. You have to be a part of
And-
it. So,
And Alicia said it best. It starts with us coming together. Agree.
it starts with us coming together. So if we can come
Agree.
together
Unity.
as Americans, as we the people, that's how the Constitution starts. We the people.
Facts.
If we can
Come on.
all come together and unify as we the people, you know what we can
Unstoppable.
move in this country? We are
Unstoppable for. Yes, sir.
unstoppable.
Facts.
Even if we can just get
Right.
the African American community and culture to come together on one accord as a whole, we spend the most money in the whole country out of any ethnic
One
background in the country. We can
Yeah.
move. We can seriously, like Alicia said, we can literally move
That part.
mountains together.
That
We can
part.
move mountains brick by brick.
Agree.
Brick
Brick by brick. I'd agree.
Now,
100%.
can you imagine if the African American culture came together on one accord? What would our culture look like if we had our own fully African American neighborhoods, police departments, fire department, government entities? All your constitutional rights would be intact.
You're making money end over fist.
You're making money end over end, hand over hand.
You're creating jobs.
You're creating jobs.
Communities are building.
Ain't gotta worry about nobody just running up in your house at random without a search warrant.
Come on.
You do something wrong.
That's life thing.
You do something wrong. Somebody in the community gonna tell you fucking up.
No more poverty.
Right. No more poverty.
No more government assistance.
None of that.
And you get what you want. That is facts right there now. That is well said. I would agree. Question: How would you change a hate crime if it's black on black, white on white?
It's a hate crime.
Hate crime is a hate crime.
Hate crime is a hate crime. It's gonna be charged the same way.
There we go.
It's gonna be charged the same.
But if everyone has, would there be crime?
Exactly. I don't think it would.
Why is there crime? Jealousy, envy, greed, and let's just not leave out the ones that are just cuckoo and the Cocoa Puffs.
Right.
Without that, and everybody has a fresh start. Like they say in New York, everybody eats beat.
And with everybody being on the same level playing field as far as
that part.
Financial stability.
Yeah, economic support.
That right there, it would disappear.
Dissipate. It would dissipate. Agree.
It would literally disappear.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have time to worry about black on black or white on white because
Nope.
everybody be spending too much time figuring out where they gonna vacation at next.
Everybody be spending too much time writing their name and their family name in the history books
They would
that they did this part of history,
they would spend
creating
more
it
time.
for the better
They
people.
would spend America. They would spend more time living instead of surviving.
So yes, but you don't think racism would still be real? Yes, we would still have a bunch of
We would still have
hateful people that
we would
that
still
hate
have some of it,
humanity.
but it wouldn't
Not
be
much.
it wouldn't be in the limelight like it
I
is now.
agree. Agree.
It most definitely wouldn't be in the limelight like it is now.
Yeah.
Because right now they just running wild with it. They don't care.
You're literally desensitized to all the violence and the killings that are going on right now. It's just like
And
another mass shooting, another mass shooting, another mass shooting, but it's unacceptable.
I gotta go back up.
But the leadership is allowing this.
And this man right here said that day one when he get to our house, he's willing to bring average everyday Americans with him to the nation's capital to fill all of those government seats that's gonna be made available. Because under
But
his administration, you would only have one or two options: pack up and go home, or pack
yep,
up and go to jail.
facts.
Because he's not playing all of these. You're not playing all these wishy-washy mind games
Right.
like they playing now. We want somebody
But
strong in
remember,
that house.
it wasn't back before Trump took office. But now that all these haters is coming out, I would agree. I would have to agree with that statement. I mean,
Yeah.
but you got to look at all
But you're
46
gonna have
presidents. This shit was a long time
all
ago.
46 presidents didn't do shit.
Didn't do a motherfucking
They
thing.
said
It was way
they
before this.
said what they said what you wanted to hear just so they could get their ass in office.
Agree. Lives will be saved and no more kids missing. That is facts. That
Yep.
is facts. But nothing will change and everything will get worse if you vote opposite
If
of
you
your
vote
best interest in
opposite of your
2024.
best interest.
That's just
This
facts.
man ain't out, this
I
man is
mean,
not asking this man is not out campaigning asking you for a dime to run his
no.
campaign. All he's telling you to do is vote for what's in your best interest. And I think him telling people to vote in what's in your best interest, a lot of people are scared and don't know what to think about it. Because you never actually had a presidential candidate come right out and just be straight blunt. Hey, I want you to vote on what's in your best interest.
News you can use. Topic: artificial intelligence is sought to take over 70% of jobs by 2035.
Yep.
Cybertrucks are be the new vehicle, but we know you want one of them shits, right?
Yeah, I want one. I want one.
You really want one of them shits?
You know what? I just want one just to say I got one.
You want a Cybertruck just to say you got one?
I want a Cybertruck just to say I got one.
I don't want no shit. I can't drive over 400 miles without having to plug it up and its battery going dead. I'm good on that, bro. That makes no sense to me. I get it. You want it. You go. I guarantee you'll probably wrap this shit too, right? You go wrap your Cybertruck.
Yeah, it's gonna be wrapped.
And they said in 2020, and they said in 2035, Social Security will be deleted. I would believe that because they're literally going to take not only all your constitutional rights and make sure all your Social Security, all your Medicaid and Medicare, all of that government funding will be cut out. But tell me when they do that, where is that money going?
Yeah, where's it going?
Where is those funds being allocated? Where are they sending it to?
Alicia, them battery cars might be blowing up every day, but hey, you know what? But look, you know what? I won't be paying them battery cars mine.
Alicia, I told him the same thing, bro.
I don't
Hey,
care.
for
Damn
real,
it.
for real.
Look, I got
Hey,
solar panels. I got solar panels in my house. I charge it at home.
bro, you got to change your entire home so you can have somewhere to plug up your little powered on car, man. You better get out of here with that electric car, bro.
You know
Wait.
what?
Okay, so what is your overall love for the truck, though, bro? Just because you just want to have one?
Just say I had one. It looks
Just
good when
because
you
you want
ride
to have
it.
one?
It's roomy on
Just
the
got,
inside.
okay, all right. I
It's
mean,
roomy
I
on the
guess,
inside.
bro. I just never find,
It's
bro. When
roomy.
I saw
Look,
them, I was
it's,
like, eh.
it's roomy. It's roomy on the inside, and I don't have to put gas in it. I don't have to change the oil in it.
But you got to charge it every 300 miles. You can't even go out of town in that bitch.
I got solar panels in my house. I can charge it at home.
You gonna find a way.
I charge it at home.
They
But,
pocket, they're
but
pocketed
look,
because they
but
say a
look,
lot of Americans ain't working no
but
more.
look,
I would
making
agree.
but look, making moves for the better. I'll be working from home.
Now,
I'll
that
be working
part,
from home.
that part,
I have more time to spend with the wife and my daughter. We can travel
that
when we
part,
want to
which
travel.
which is key.
Yeah,
That's the goal.
we'll be living instead of surviving. Instead of
That
being
that
instead of being the hunted, we'll be the hunters. We'll be
that
hunting
you. Hey,
everybody
I'm with you when you're
that did
right.
bad to us.
I'm with you when you're right. That's facts. That's facts. Can't
So
be living backwards.
can't
You
live
can't be
backwards.
living
Gotta go
backwards, bro.
forward. So if I
That
wanna if I wanna stay at home, if I wanna stay at home and drink me a cup of coffee out on the front porch or on the back porch,
and eat your premium tenders.
you know what? We ain't going you know what? You know what? Damn it.
I didn't even know that was a fucking thing, bro, until you told me, until you showed me that shit. I say, so damn, you been eating 91 premium tenders, nigga. What I been eating
You know
unlimited,
what?
bitch? Like, yeah, I been eating
Hold
fake
on,
chicken. This
hold
nigga
on.
get a
You know what?
premium cut and
Look,
shit.
America, since he brought it up, I
I
wasn't
ain't
gonna
even,
bring it up.
bro, I did
I
not
wasn't gonna
even
bring it
know
up.
that was a thing, bro.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since he brought it up, I was at
Don't
Denny's.
you see all these Teslas taking over and driving themselves?
He's still eating.
He is
You know
still
what,
eating additives.
Alicia, shut up. So I go to Denny's. I go to Denny's, and
Hey, I didn't even know Denny's had nothing like that, bro.
I got me some chicken tenders and fries. But in the menu, it said premium chicken tenders. So I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone talking to my co-host, and you know him. He was like, "What you say?" I said, "I ordered the premium chicken tenders." He said, "What?" I'm like, "I ordered the premium chicken tenders." He said,
Hey,
"Nah, they ain't."
nigga.
He said, "Look," he said, "Nah,
Hey.
ain't no premium chicken tenders." So what I do, America, I go back up, get the menu, and he
Bro,
said, so we sitting there.
bro, you know that's false advertisement,
I
right?
had two, I had two little ladies sitting in the booth in front of me, and while I'm talking to this nutcase on the phone, the lady was like, I said, I ordered premium chicken tenders. So he's sitting there asking me about the chicken tenders. I said, well, I guess if I got the premiums, that must be the 91 octane chicken tenders. And then this one he gonna ask me. He said, well, if the 91s, look, he said he said if the he said if the he said if the night he said if the 91s. I said, here go what the 91s look like. Hold on a second. I said,
Bro, you had the
I said,
smallest tenders.
I said that's what the 90. I said that's what the 91s look like. He said, he said if the 91s look like that, he said then what does it? He said, "What does the 85 and 87 look like?"
That part, bro.
I said, "I don't
Straight up greasicles, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's all they've been feeding me, bro. I said, damn, when you getting the high quality chicken, bro?
Or crumbs."
And then at Denny's at all places. Denny's, seriously.
That was Denny's of all places.
Let's talk about the obesity in America. Eat at Denny's every day.
Look, I'd rather go to Denny's. I'd rather go to Denny's where I can sit down and eat a hot meal than eat at a truck stop every day.
I would agree on that one. I would agree. I'd rather cook my food on my truck, but if I don't have it, I'm definitely not eating at the truck stop.
I'm definitely not eating at the truck stop.
The truck stop has no healthy food for truckers. That's why there really is obesity.
Because contrary to popular demand, when you eat food out of the truck stop, not even 5 minutes down the road.
Don't you do that? Don't you?
You trying to find some place to pull over.
You in the truck leaning.
Look.
Woo! Woo! Give me there. Woo! Hey, I already know, bro.
You driving down the road like this.
That's them chemicals. Them chemicals running right through you, bro.
You driving down the road. You driving down the road holding the wheel like this, with both windows down, and you got your air freshener next to you, doing you a couple squirts.
Bro, look, that is crazy, man.
When you eat truck stop food,
yes.
Look, when you eat truck stop food, this is what it looks like when you go to the bathroom.
Every single time, bro. What's she talking about? Congestive heart failure and some kind of cancer altogether. That is agreed. I would have to agree on that.
That's agreed.
I mean, nothing that we ingest is actually healthy for the body. Even the veggies that we take in is all sprayed with some type of chemicals or additives. Nothing that we take in, including the water. Including the water.
Hold on, Frank.
Let's talk about mental health and suicide issues in America. That is a whole other 3-hour show. That's a whole other beast right there. Now, hey, that's hard to get into this tonight.
Now,
that mental health in America.
Desiree or Mrs. P, since you brought it up, I'm gonna make a segment.
All right.
It's gonna be mental health and suicide issues in America. And my one and only rock, the love of my life, Mrs. Desiree Pierce, is going to do her first segment on the show. And she's gonna do mental health and suicide issues in America.
At least you say we all have crazy as it is. Duh! You just not knowing that. Hey, and I hate to say it.
What gave you the clue
that we were actually saying? Nobody, baby. I'm telling you.
Look, in order to deal with what's going on over here in America, you got to be half-ass crazy.
You got to be.
You got to be half-ass crazy to deal with this mayhem that's going on over here.
But that's why it takes a group of individuals, a big group, 600 million people, million plus, 6 million plus, that are literally saying it's time to make moves for the betterment of society together. It has to happen. That's the only way change happens. That's the only way things actually get fixed. That's the only way people that actually care about humanity are put in positions of power to work together to make this thing actually work. That's the only way it happens. And it's only going to happen under one non-conglomerate presidential candidate, Dr. Malcolm Tanner, and his VP, Ms. Juanita Hunt. You go, girl. You already know. All day, every day.
I think they do just be writing bills just to say they wrote something.
They do, bro. They do, bro. That is the fact right there, Alicia. That is a fact. Now, we came on here tonight to debate, but it seemed like everything that Chad is saying, I would have to agree with him there. You know, you got that protagonist, antagonist, but tonight he's been hitting on great points all throughout the show that the title that he picked tonight was actually spot on. This is what is needed. And when he read the 10 executive orders through presidential candidate non-conglomerate Dr. Malcolm Tanner, that is the blueprint to success in America. Mm-hmm. That's just what it is. We just speaking facts. And it takes the American people and the mass wave of numbers that are committed to see humanity actually come together and win.
Right.
But we got to be real. Like they said earlier, mental health is a big fucking issue in America. We are dealing with some real Looney Tunes out here in the game. Right. Don't worry, Chad. We get to 500,000 subscribers. Watch how many Looney Tunes we have in the comments. Now, we appreciate the good people that come in here and they just speak kind and they talk to us, but we know we're going to have some Looney Tunes coming here also.
Yeah. We're gonna get them.
But we love to let them say what they say just to feed their mindset.
Right.
You got to see the mindset.
Now, I think when we get to a certain
which executive order do you like the best?
I think
I want to get. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to say all of them because they are gonna do something to strengthen the economy, one way or another. I can't just pick one specific one because every last one of them gonna have some form of outcome for the betterment of society.
Just like Dr. T says, you can't tell me just come get one house. I want it all.
I want it all. I want a house in every state.
Every state. I want land, property, and deeds. I want multiple properties.
I want multiples.
It's just because they are smoking that water.
I don't know what they smoking, but all I know is I want it all.
Me either, bro. Like I said, I gotta have it. I know that we're around the right people that want the exact same thing, and we're building. So if you are people out there and you watching the Best Around podcast, and you want to be a part of change, then you know, just like the host said, Big Chad, join the Clubhouse app. Download it. It's free on your Android or your iPhone. Search Tanner 2024 Presidential Run. Create a profile with your real face and your government name. And then come hang out with us, learn with us, and move with us because the movement is real. You'll hear from all the people that are over there. We only win when we come together to make change. That's how change happens. That's how your kids and your kids' kids actually read the history books that you helped create with you and your family's names inside of it. Your job is done here. You've done a great deed. The world has changed for the better, but it all starts with the American people helping each other to grow, give, and gain. Most of all, finish, and that's how it create change. It's just that simple, people. And it's all done when you get the right people with you, like presidential candidate, non-conglomerate Dr. Malcolm Tanner. I love hanging out with y'all.
We love hanging out with you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Alicia. All day, every day, sis. That's dope. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all actually coming by and stopping and hanging out with us.
We appreciate it.
Chad, I know it's only 10 o'clock over there where you at.
It is 10:10.
It is 12:10 where I'm at.
If you want to support the podcast,
I'm having fun. You see, I'm full of energy because this is what me and you love to do. I'm going to be real with you, Miss P. Little do you know, he's not cheating on you. When he's on the phone for hours at a time, this motherfucker's talking to me about business constantly, bro. I told my wife, she said, I ain't even got to guess who you on the phone with. You've been talking to Chad, ain't you? I said, well, hell, who else would I be talking to? I think we over here planning, goddammit. We making this
Right.
thing work. But I told him
We're
it was written in the
plotting.
it was written in the stars because he found Dr. Tanner at a certain point in his life. I found Dr. Tanner at a certain point in my life. So did Miss Alicia and other people. And before you know it, we started talking, we started mingling, we started brainstorming and throwing ideas, and then guess what come out of it? Something beautiful that is for the people. But it started with two men meeting one man.
Alicia,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not
What
gonna
happened?
leave you.
So he left me for you.
Alicia, you
Girl, you
stupid.
dumb.
You
Hey,
stupid.
nigga, I ain't even
You know
getting
what?
that with you.
You know what? It's always. You know what? There's always one in the bunch.
It's always one, bro. She is
It's
the
always.
goof,
It's
man.
always one in the bunch.
She is a goof,
But
bro. Look,
I
check
mean, if
this
you.
out.
I mean,
We here.
America. We here.
Big,
And
big things
this is
come.
the reason. This is the reason why I chose to start a podcast. Is to
Yes,
give the American people their voice. So if you want to support the podcast, Cash App's right there, scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And then, as we always say, from me to you, America, just get on board with what non-conglomerate Dr. Malcolm Tanner has to say and what he has to offer
facts.
to the American people, and just download download the Clubhouse app, create a profile with your government name and your real picture. Go down in the search bar. Search when you hit the search bar, type in Tanner 2024 presidential run. It will get you over there in the campaign room, war room, situation room. We gain more knowledge and grow stronger room, whatever you want to call it, whatever title you want to put on it. It's over
Exactly.
there. You will be
It's over there.
amazed. You will be amazed at the amount of information that you will learn and the knowledge that you will get by being over there with other like-minded individuals.
Facts.
And hey, we gain and grow stronger and be unified together. Because
Agree.
like Mr. G3 always say, together we stand, divided we fall.
Divided we lose.
Divided we lose.
It's the same old
Same
history.
old history, repeating the blues.
Repeating the blues.
So, from me to you, America, on behalf of myself, Mr. G3, and the Best Around podcast, I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight. And it will be more episodes to come soon. Coming to a screen near you. The Best
That
Around
boy,
podcast. And you never know, America. You never know, America. You never know. You never know. Making moves for
you
the
may
better.
be mad.
You never know, America. We might be knocking at your front door, putting you in front of the camera,
That boy.
asking you your thoughts and your opinions on what's going on in
What's going on?
your local government. So from me
like Brian.
to you,
Like Brian.
and
She down there getting you, dog. She turned it up.
Alicia,
You know, hey,
Alicia,
little big sister be all over.
I ain't gonna put it on the screen, but I just put a little picture on the screen. I'm not
Hey,
you
we love
tonight,
it.
Alicia.
That boy.
Don't you gotta go to work in the morning?
Right. We love it, man. That's what we talk about. There's unity and community, and we appreciate everybody that's showing love.
We joke around. We joke around
Yes.
and we have fun. So America,
Agreed.
This is why I created the podcast, to give you, America, your voice to be heard, unedited,
Yep.
unscripted. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And when you come
Facts.
over here on the Best Around podcast, it's your voice to other Americans. So
That part.
from me and Mr. G3, I want to say thank you, America. And until next time, thank you for watching the Best Around podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to donate to the show, I'll put the Cash App down at the bottom one more time. But from me, from Mr. G3, to everybody out there in America, peace. We'll see you
Peace. See you next
on the
time.
flip side.